Good morning, everyone. Hope everybody is fine and enjoying your beautiful Sunday. So, in today's section, we are going to study something interesting that is about Dharma Shastra. In today's class, we are going to study about what is the basic meaning of Dharma Shastra and what are the different kind of Dharma Shastras are formed in the ancient Indian society. So let's begin this section then. Before that, I want to say something. Please take use of my classes because I am conducting this special section for you guys to perform well in your examination. So don't skip the classes. Please join it on the time, make up proper notes and study well, and all the best for the candidates who are preparing for any kind of exam. So let's begin today's section with a short introduction about what is the Dharma Shastra. Basically, Vedic and non-Vedic text provides information on Indian political thought. Texts which are considered as source of ancient Indian political thought are Shruti, what is heard, Smriti, what is remembered. So, in the earlier Vedic period, the text of the Indian political thought was divided into two types: Shruti, what is heard, Smriti, what is remembered. Based on that, they composed the text to give a clear picture about the political, economic, and social condition for the upcoming generations. Smriti, what is remembered, Shruti, what is heard. It includes four Vedas, that is Rig Veda, Atharvana Veda, Sama Veda, and Yajur Veda. Smriti was composed by the sages, notably Manu, and Prasara Smriti. Shruti is composed in Vedic Sanskrit, Smriti in common Sanskrit language which was spoken by the people. These texts are written by the sages in the both Sanskrit and common Sanskrit language to help the people to understand easily. The works of Smriti are the laws, books, Dharma Shastras, the epics like Ramayana, Mahabharata are counted among the non-Vedic literature. The 18 Puranas discuss on the issues like polity, society, law, kingship, etc. And Arthashastra, which was written by Kautilya, gives us idea on political system, economic policies, warfare, diplomacy, international relations, etc. The Buddhist literature, the projects of polity related closely to the Republican one. The Buddhist literature are written in the Pali and Prakrit language, which includes Vinaya Pitaka. The above sources may include in the Brahmanical and non-Brahmanical sources depicting the ancient Indian policy. One may include the accounts in the reports of foreign travelers like Megasthenes in the period 327 and Fahian in the period 399 and literacy evidence from coins and inscriptions etc. So this is the basic introduction. Now let's see what is the exact meaning of Dharma Shastra. Dharmashastra is a Sanskrit text and refers Shastras, Hinduism on Dharma. Dharmashastra are the ancient law book of Hindus which advocate moral laws, principle for duty, right conduct for the followers of the faith. They also shape the guidelines for social religious code of conduct. Hindus in the past were Hindu monarchs who enforced the laws as part of their religious duty. Dharma Shastra is the concept that studies the nature of the world, law, social law applied to rituals, life cycles, rights, procedures for resolving the disputes, penalties for defilements of these rules. So Dharma Shastra in the simple word is nothing but a book which was written by Hindus and it is on Hindu Dharma, the code of moral conduct, and it tells people how to have a right conduct, right faith about the religion. And earlier there was no law when there was a monarchy system existed in the entire India. King was considered as supreme and he used to take up the administration according to the Dharma Shastra, and in every kingdom we can see a Dharma Guru. For example, Kautilya is the Dharma Guru of the Mauryan Empire. He used to guide king in the various ways. So when somebody commits a crime, king used to punish the criminal according to the Dharma Shastra. It used to give us idea about life cycles, rituals, rites, and penalties for any offense, etc. Now let's see how the origin of Dharma Shastra means how the Dharma Shastra is originated. Dharma Shastra is the divine origin and transmitted by ancient saints who cannot be recognized as historical figures. Manu, ancestor father of human race, is found as early Rigvedic period where he pronounced as father. Manu, the Saptabrahmana of around 900 BCE, Manu is evidently father of mankind when he follows the advice of fish and builds the ship in which he along with the men serves the great flood. As the inventor of social and moral order, he is the sage who discloses the most authoritative of Dharma Shastra, Manu's text Manusmriti or Manava Dharma Shastra is the earliest Dharma Shastra. Its date was unclear, probably being somewhere between 200 BCE to 100 BCE, probably reached present form around 2nd century. So Dharmashastra was considered as a divine origin, and Manu is considered as an ancestor of human race, wherein he built the ship according to the advice of the fish and survived the great flood. Manu gave us idea about society, social order, and moral conduct of the code. And he also wrote a book called Manusmriti or Manava Dharma Shastra. Actually, there was a confusion about when it was written, but some historians assume that it may be written in the period during 200 to 100 BCE. If we consider the present form, then we can assume that it can be written during 2nd century. Next one, what is the meaning of Dharma? Dharma in the Hinduism, very lack of worth, different meaning. Its primary aim is to grant orderly development of creation and existence by preserving their fundamental structure, supporting the mechanism, values, order, regularity of dharma, everlasting, but enforcement, observance are subject variations according to the progression of time. They are subjects to change. They are also applicable to the human beings who are bonded together for duty and morality, but not for those who are liberated forever. In the liberated state, the soul enjoys eternal power in the world. Brahmana was given higher status. He was considered as supreme. He used to impart the education for the students, and he used to perform yagas and other rituals which were connected to the dharmas. And it was believed that Brahmana was originated from Brahma, so he got the name Brahmanas. And there were Varna system in ancient Indian society where the Brahmanas were given very higher status, and during the period of Dharma Shastra, that is probably in 2nd century, each and every activity is taken by the Brahmanas only, and there were no laws or but they used laws or limitations, but they used to govern themselves, and it was the existed itself beyond to nothing. It is completely perfect and very much like God in the state of unity. Earlier, there were no institutions like state, society, and government. People themselves come together, they learn to stay at one place, and they choose their leader who was physically strong and mentally sound, and he became the leader. His responsibility was to take care of the people and protect the state. And there used to be a samiti like Sabha and Samiti in the which we have seen in the Rigvedic period, and they used to assist them to carry out the um, administration with earlier there were no concepts of rights, equality and other, but if anybody commits a crime, then he was punished according to the Dharma Shastra. It was formed by itself, and it was beyond nothing, completely perfect, very much like you God in the state of unity. So this is all about concept of the Dharma Shastra. I hope you have liked and enjoyed today's section. I have tried my level best to explain you in the simple words. All I will prepare classes for you guys to perform well in your exams. So please just don't miss the class. View the video properly, make proper notes, study properly, and you will definitely score a good mark. So rest of the part, that is what are the different kinds of dharmas, we'll study it in our upcoming section. I will stop the section here. If you have any doubts, questions related to any topic which is concerned to the political science, please comment me below. I will answer them in my upcoming section. And please share this information with your family, friends who are all are preparing for any kind of examination. And most importantly, please do subscribe to my channel for more interesting upcoming videos in the upcoming section. See you all at tomorrow's section. Till then, take care, bye, stay safe, be happy.